You guys really think that we could discuss the things we discuss on this channel to everyday people? Not a chance, bro. What I've come to notice is that when you do that, when you get close to those people, and the conversation starts to heat up, it's starting to get there. You're talking to that person, it's baseline stuff. Stuff you'll hear from anybody else, but once you start to get in the groove with these people and you start to talk the way things really are, all of a sudden they get real uncomfortable. And you can see the change in their posture. You can see the change in their face. You can see it all. And it's because you're telling them the truth. I myself and a lot of you guys have probably felt suppressed a lot of your life. That you couldn't say things the way they really were. And sometimes I even did it. Some people laugh. Not at you, but with you. Like, some people find it hilarious because the truth sometimes is funny because it's so damn true. But a lot of the time you can't, and a lot of the time I didn't, but what YouTube has allowed me to do is speak the truth. I can give YouTube props for that. I have not gotten myself in much trouble at all on YouTube. Barely at all. Like, literally almost nothing. Bare minimum stuff, and sometimes you just get unlucky with a certain title or something. But not much at all. And it's allowed me to say mostly everything what I ever wanted to say. There's certain things we had to leave off YouTube, but that's stuff not everyone even needs to know. There's some quite intense stuff that cannot be shared on YouTube. That could probably go on Rumble, but that's a whole other discussion. We're talking about crazy life and death scenarios over here. But YouTube has allowed me and a lot of you as well to, say what we want to say, and we don't care. Because we're going to say what we're going to say. We want to say it forever, but bro, there's some people that you can't say what you really want to say to. You can't. So many people today is so quick to turn on you. Even people on YouTube, bro, there's some snowflakes on YouTube. Pretending to be your friend the whole time, all of a sudden, one little thing and they're backstabbing your ass, bro, just because you said the truth and they didn't like it. They're really not about that life. They're really not about the truth. Some people just want to hear what they want to hear and not the truth. The truth is what's going to set you free. The truth is what's going to make you better. But not everybody wants to hear it. Sometimes I might be a little tough on people, but still, bro, be tough on me. You can do anything to me. I'm not going to, oh my God, and be offended. You're going to have to really attack me personally. You're going to have to really come up with some crazy shit for me to even feel a slight ounce of being offended. Like it's going to take a damn army for that to happen. And some people with the smallest shit, bro, they're just off the rails. People so quick to turn today. And as far as us content creators, we can't care, bro. We gotta sip shales. We said a lot of things a lot of people like, and some things somebody might not like. It doesn't make us bad people. Just because your feelings got hurt because of the truth. But let's talk about real life. Bro, we can't say damn near anything to anybody. Because it's a snowflake world. We can't say damn near anything to anybody. We just have to act like something we're not. And not really say the truth and just be intense about it, be real about it. Because that's where the realness is, in the intensity. That's why sometimes when I'm getting riled up on YouTube or I'm coming in hot, it's because it's the realest. And even when I'm hard on people, bro, it's the realest. And that's the truth. That's why we got to act a certain way around so many people out there in the world, and they just can't handle to hear the truth. So many people so quick to turn, and bro, let's talk about COVID right quick. Ever since COVID as well, the world has changed. I talked about this with someone yesterday. Like, people stop seeing each other as much. Family does not see each other as much. People's more isolated in their homes. And I think a part of it, there's some things about it that was good. Because the world was wilding, bro. You go to a club, there's girls coming up to you, bro. Oh, it's 2020. It's 2020. And they're being promiscuous because they're using the excuse it's 2020. So it got people to calm down. Like, bro, there was females coming up to you and you could get them like this. You show up and they know they're doing something wrong, bro. But it's a guy, you don't really care. Hey, it's them giving it up. Who cares? But all these things cause people to take a back step, which I think is better for the world, to be honest. I think COVID slowed the world down, and the world has changed ever since then. I think people might slowly start coming out a little bit more and doing some more things and stuff. I could probably see that happening, but I think it was good. Parts of it was good, not all of it obviously, but parts of it was good. But it also changed the world a lot, and some of it was obviously not good. There's pros and cons to just about anything. And like I said, man, it's so hard to navigate in this world. Being who you truly are. That's why it's so important to get a network of people who's really about that life. Just like the Tate Bros. Whoever wants to join can join, but are you about that life? Because if you join and you're not about that life, then you're probably going to leave and go somewhere else. But having a network, bro, having people that's really about that life, important. Because so many people is going to turn. I'm creating like a small community myself. And I'm only getting more strict with who's in my clique. And it's the way most people should be. Why would you deal with anything less? Why would you deal with people who's just so quick to turn on you? Things get a little bit hard, they quit. We don't need that type of shit. And if you say you're going to do something, damn well do it. I don't care if you're about to die. I'll give you CPR. Do the damn thing. You got to do 100 push-ups and you're at 98 and you're about to die. Do 2 more and I'll give you CPR. How does that sound? But you guys get the point. Like, you need people who's about that life on your side. And if they're not, if you let them be there, they're just going to give up. They're going to quit. Oh, I can't do it. It's too hard. You got to be there, bro. If something happens, you're not so quick to, oh my God. And would a real friend threaten to call the cops on you? Because I've had so-called friends threaten to call the cops on me before. Because they come at me first and I told them, I'll put you through a wall, bro. Like, I will literally throw you through a wall. Like right now, oh, well, if you did that, then I'd call the cops on you. Some person that is. A real friend wouldn't do that. They would not. That's an enemy. That is a person who was not in control. That is a person who could not talk things out and just keeps things going. But when you say, I'll literally throw you through a wall. Like, I'm cool, I don't have to, but I could literally do that to you right now. So whatever you're doing and the way you keep coming at me, that's what I could do to you right now. And it's not like I'm the one that's out of control. Oh, I'll throw you through a wall. No, completely calm. But I could throw you through a wall. Because that's what I'm capable of. These are people you don't want in your life. Like I said, man, in the world we live in today, so many people are so unsolid. They're accepting bare minimum from the world. They accept bare minimum from their job. They don't want to actually do something. They don't actually want to come together. They don't actually have skill. They don't actually have heart. They're not actually determined. They like the ideas of stuff and the fantasy of stuff, but when it really comes down to it, bro, at 98 push-ups, they're not going to do the last 2. Because they're afraid of what might happen. These people, to me, are untrustworthy people. They're untrustworthy people. If you say you're going to do something, you have to do it. I mean, you don't have to do it, but if you don't do it, then you're done. I'm done with you. People say things all the time and don't go through with it. It annoys the hell out of me. No matter what the situation is, no matter what's going on, it annoys me. It shows me you're not worthy. It shows me who you are. Keep going through life by yourself. Keep going through life by yourself and accomplish absolutely nothing. But like I said, man, these people are so quick to turn. You talk to people in real life and things are baseline, and then things start to get more real and they're going to run away. Because they're scared. They're afraid. They're afraid of what's real. They're afraid of what's right in front of them. The truth. They're not ready for it. They're just going to keep running, keep messing around with certain people and all this stuff and just avoid the truth, accountability, and everything to do with what you should be doing. It's unacceptable, especially as a man. It is unacceptable. The shit that I've done in my life, bro, would turn heads. I gotta screw loose. That's the kind of crazy shit I've done in my life. I gotta screw loose, bro. Like, I'm on, but I gotta screw loose to the point where I'll put myself through some shit. It could break me to my knees, okay. Break me right down to my hand, to my stomach. Put me right down on all fours. Whatever it takes, whatever you gotta do. Most people is just willing to run away from everything that's real. That's why they're so quick to turn. Would you want to be friends with people that's so quick to turn on you? Unless you're that person. And nobody would actually admit to want people who so quick to turn. But some of you are those people. You have to stand for something. You have to be strict with something. You have to be there for something. Stand for something. Do something. Because you can. You don't have to be the one that just turns on every single person or in sight every time something crazy or something real happens and you're just... No. You have to be there. Be square. You have to do what you say you're going to do. That's what solid people do. That's what networking is for. Get with your people, get to work, do the things you say you're going to do, build each other up, become better, become more solid. Roast the rest and become the best. It's a great line. And I just thought of it. Roast the rest and become the best. Does that make sense? Does that click? Because that's what we all have to do. I'm still building myself back up right now from that surgery that I just been through. Still don't feel 100% normal, but we getting there, bruh. I'm going to do everything I can do. I'm coming back from the dead. I want to see how hard it is to kill me. I want to see what it takes. Whatever it's going to take is whatever it's going to take. But we're going to keep it pushing. We're going to keep working hard. And we're going to keep doing what we do. You got to be willing to stand, bro. You got to be willing to stand for something. I love those people who's there every single day, who's about it every single day, like their spirit is alive. They're right there. They're right there. And how could you say a person like me, my spirit is not alive when I show up every damn day regardless? When do I not show up every day? You see it all the time. Even when I was half killed, I still showed up. Some people can't show up on their best days. I can show up on my worst. And of course I'm going to be there on my better days. But the best thing you'll ever have, bro, are people that just show up every day. They're prepared every day. They're ready for something every day. They're really serious about doing better. Leave the ones behind, bro, who are so quick and fleety to turn on you. The littlest things happen and, oh, I'm going to call the cops. Like, I'm still good, bro. I told you right now, I could throw you through a wall, but I'm still good. I could shake your hand right now, too, but I could also throw you through this wall. But I'm good. That's who I am. And if you want to come at me with some shit like that, then that's what I'm going to say, because that's what I could do. I'm telling you what I could do. Doesn't mean I'm going to. But if you want that to happen, I mean, I can make it happen. That's just what it is. I'm in control. I'm not all crazy and just do it. But you guys get the point. You need people, bro, who's going to solve things the right way. Who do things the right way. Are you guys not sick of this pathetic world and most people around? Like, what is anyone doing? Please tell me. If you actually stood in front of most people, if you even went to the gyms and went up to most people and looked at them and said, what in the are you doing? They probably couldn't even tell you. They probably could not even tell you, because if someone come up to the gym and asked me that, I could tell them in a second just like this. Because it's on my mind, because I'm doing something, and the answer will come out immediately. Some people look at you like crazy because they don't even know what they're doing. Because they're not standing for really anything. They're not actually in the gym doing as much as they should be doing. And this is just an example. It could be anything. You need people who's really committed. Even when it comes to relationship partners, when it comes to your friends, when it comes to your clique, when it comes to anybody, committed people are the best people. In the mind, body, and soul. In every way you can think. They're not crazy. They're not going to start shit. They're not going to threaten you with the cops. They're going to solve things out. Because they're in control. They don't. What are the cops going to do? You absolute buffoon. You're just gonna do your little manipulative stuff. Yeah, I'm gonna do what I'm doing to you right now. But if you throw me through that wall, then I'm gonna call the cops. Worse than a woman. Worse than a woman, bro. Because that's what a woman would do. You're getting this from your friends, from your boys, right? That's just another person who's so quick to turn. You don't want them near you, bruh. In any way, shape, or form, you don't want people like this close to you. And that's why this video is being made. Get the best people by you, because that's what you deserve. If you're that, that's what you deserve, and nothing less. But the best. We're going to roast them all and become the best. That's the motto.